Welcome back to more High Elf Divide and Conquer Third Age action. We continue where we left things off last time with Dornan Austin the Smith and his 1,437 soldiers facing off against 3,100 odd against the forces of Mordor at Eastern Osgiliath. I was just thinking, are they attacking me or am I attacking them? No, your force is attacking the army of Mordor. So we're pushing across to attack them. We're actually attacking the army that went in the middle, in fact. So we're not going for Eastern Osgiliath just yet. Mainly because I realized actually that would probably be a terrible idea to go all the way through to it, because we're going to draw in all of these guys as well. But we do have Elrond, so we're going to, I'm assuming we're going to leapfrog. That's the plan. Leapfrog with the two of them. Dornan Austin does this one, then Elrond pushes into Eastern Osgiliath and we support that way. Let's have a quick little look. This force, nice and easy to deal with. The Altan the Honoured, or Gan Altan the Honoured, I should say. Uruks, I mean, nothing actually super scary in there. The Sauron's Will are a reasonable melee unit. The Temple Wards are pretty tough, and that's also what the Nazgul's bodyguard is made up of as well. Cavalry, infantry, we've got archers. I think we can take some casualties here, but we should be fine. So let's dive on in, see what happens. Now, if I've remembered to do things correctly, people watching this recorded into 2 or 3 episodes on YouTube, my face cam shouldn't be here this week because I think I've managed to turn it off this time. There's a setting I have in my OBS settings that I use to stream with to basically disable some of the overlays on the recording but still show up on stream. I know some people enjoyed the face cam on YouTube, but for this series I did say I wanted to just keep it more closer to my standard kind of format for video, which was obviously to not include the face cam. But those that really miss it can always watch the VOD back on Twitch if you've missed the stream. Yeah, the only thing I'm really covering up with the face cam is like bottom left couple of the units, which isn't terrible. Right, there's only 2 ways they can come at us. Well, we're attacking them, so we'll probably have to push to them. There's a central bridge here, or central cut. It's more of a causeway actually. They've added it in so units just didn't randomly wander through all the water, because that's what they used to have it, and they got a bit janky. And they've got this bridge up here. Dornan Austin and his Smiths, I feel like should focus on the bridge there. In fact, I'm gonna have all of my like shock troops push across this way. And we'll have our spears hold on the little causeway here, but I don't think I can properly deploy that way. If I can. Pathfinding, be stupid. Okay, let's just do it like that. We'll move the ballista forward as well. Where is our... I was thinking, where's our capture point? Again, I've got to remember, I'm the one attacking. Is there a capture point? Oh, wait, no. I'm not attacking the settlement. I'm attacking the unit in the bridge in the middle, so there isn't a capture point. It's just a land battle across the same map. Right. So yeah, we're going to go over that top bridge there. They haven't repaired that one, so there's no other ways they can cross. Let's do this.
Enemy have brought up more men. Elves, over here. Elves, over here. Advance. Advance.
Yeah, spread them out like so. That's good. We did get horse... I mean, I was thinking maybe I could kind of rush over quickly with the horse archers. These guys are coming in as reinforcements, which are the actual garrison of Eastern Osgiliath. Thing is, this is not a map for cavalry. This is not a map for cavalry. So honestly, I'll probably just keep them, the cav archers, where they are, off skirmish mode. Actually, I might just drop them back a smidge. They can fire over my troops. We've got all my archers here, ready to fire. That should be fine. And then pop those guys. Sorry. Pop those guys there. Oh, they're in shield wall. No, I don't want to do that. Ancient game pathfinding. There we go. Move like that. Lionheart, nothing personal, but please lose. Ah. They're going to hold up there, and they're waiting for these guys. Where do they actually come in? Oh, they come in through that point there. We need to draw them to us, actually, don't we? Push over with my cavalry. We need to do 3 to 4%, and then it triggers the AI to run at you. And to charge you. So let's get in there, do 3-4% to the initial force. And then we can sit back and wait for them to come to us. Yeah. I've got this bridge covered. So my plan is to see where they're going to go, and then we'll flank on around them. If they just go here, we'll flank on around them on this bridge, coming around behind and hit them. That reminds you slightly of Budapest. Yeah. Their reinforcements are coming in over here through that gate. You'd think they could probably jump over the ruined wall of Osgiliath, but thankfully they can't.
Elves, over here.
Go hit them. And then, yeah, the other cavalry come around here. We'll do some charges. We just need 3% damage to them, and then we can get out of here. But we need to do this before the tide cometh. Yeah, there's one... There's one gate for them to come in over here. Here we go. Damage is being done. Why are you guys in there? You wallies.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
If I can, try and keep my cavalry back over here to harass those reinforcements as well. Thorn on Austin does need a little bit of a support to his army. A bit of a top up, bit of a replenishment after this. Should be fine. Let's pull them back there. Not done all the damage we need to do, but we've done enough that I can get round with the cavalry here and slam into the archers. Yeah, I'm not sure if that bridge over on that right-hand side is actually, if that actually works or not. Getting a little bit of a horrible feeling that it doesn't. Right, their reinforcements are all streaming on in. Game logic. I mean, it's more like just game restrictions. For a 2006 game, it'd probably be a bit too much for it to compute all the potential, like, possible pathways you could interact with.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pull back. All right, let's do a test. Can you guys go over that bridge? Yes, you can. Nice. Right, I'm not going to put them on the bridge yet because I don't want to draw the enemy forces anywhere else except along this main one. These guys coming on this way can get in behind them and smash them from behind. We can pincer them. So what I need them to do is all to go along this main way here, which is why I am going to
Elves, over here.
layer in behind these guys.
Elves, over here. Elves,
Go. That's the enemy general. If I charge you down and they break, happy days. Let's do it. If I charge them down and kill their general, they might break. Or make them easier to break. Get him round behind them. Hit him from both sides. Am I still planning on doing an Angmar campaign? Well, I'm planning on having Angmar definitely as a vote, as an option. Next time we need to do a faction vote. For sure. Because I would like to do one.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
So far, things are going well. Lance is down, Cav. Nice, we killed the Nazgul. Beautiful. That's what we want. Pull back. Go back in. How are we doing? Sauron's will. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Bring them down. 100%. They are getting absolutely shredded. What have I got here? Oh, Black Orc Archers. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep taking out these guys, the Temple Wards, because they are a really deadly unit. These guys are just not interested in attacking. They've derped. Thanks, derpy AI. It's mainly because the AI probably can't deal with the custom pathfinding in the map. Charge after the archers, just rinse and repeat. Have they sent the rest of them? They haven't really. They just sent like their first group, and they're actually the bulk of their troops are still back there. Tell these guys stop firing. It's just going to waste their ammo on one unit. I'll let my horse archers do that. He's just a load of archers which I can thin down with my cav. I'm just got to watch out for the halberds. I don't know if the rest of them are going to push or whether I'll have to push across to them. That would be quite annoying. I'm hoping that when this unit gets there, they're just kind of waiting for them and then they'll push across. AI certainly feels 2006. Yeah. It shows its age at some points. I mean, that's unfortunately like the base game AI is fairly reasonable, but when you put in these huge custom maps, even the best kind of coding in the world can't save the AI from the pathfinding restrictions and logic choice from 2006. Just have to hope that it works as close to what it should do as possible. I'm going to tell my ballista to stop firing as well, because it's definitely tougher fish to fry that I'd like it to go after. What I'm going to do is actually send a unit of cavalry to go charge that unit down. Maybe if we can trigger them to come and attack. Go. Let's send this cavalry on over to go after some archers. I mean, that's a big old juicy clump. Orc meat burgers now on sale, 2 for 1 special. Don't stand between Lionheart and his pasty. I mean, who dare stand between a man and his pasty? His pasty treat.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
We have smashed them. My lord, we have smashed them. And soon we shall crush them. Halberds are moving away, which is good. These guys coming back over this way. I just want them all to run at me. I don't think they're going to do it, which is quite sad. Look at my perfect defense that I set up for you guys. Could you not do me a solid and just you know, run headlong into your death?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, that's more temple wards coming in. Okay. And let's get a bit of a run up. Charge back in. I mean, 1% to 26 is pretty decent. These guys are going to keep on sending their forces. Just keep an eye on them all. We'll then shred them with bows or slowly edge forward. See what we can do. No rush. Oh, they've sent these guys behind. Once they're over the 3% threshold, it makes the AI not care about whether they're defender or attacker, so they normally just charge at you. But maybe for once they're actually going, hang on a minute. Maybe we should just sit and defend and make them come to us. If not, then I'll have to push across.
Victory will be ours.
That's fine. They're still moving around in the background, so I'm not too worried yet. There we go. That's triggered them. They've lost enough now to push forward. Okie dokie. Hit the halberds. Archers. Dominate. Here we go. Hang on. Are we the bad guys? Yeah. Here we go. Watch that Morannon guard melt. Temple wards have gone up that way. I need to hit them in the back. Hit them from all sides. Just clear out this clump of archers. That looked good. Thankfully, they're all coming this way. They're ignoring that bridge. But I need to wait until they're pretty much all on the bridge to push around this way. I don't want to draw some of them back. I want them all fully engaged. Yeah, like a couple of catapults as well. That'd be beautiful. So they've been flattened here. That's gorgeous. Get them out. It's only a few of them, couple of units. 45, 37, and 16. 3, 2, 1. Squish. And squish. That should be enough to break them all there. They'll never get through the tier, no. I've never eaten moose before. I have eaten bear. Very tasty. Got orc carpets for sale. Hey, Dr. Arcade, how you doing? Right, the temple wards there. They're nearly all committed to the bridge, which means Elrond Austin can go rush around, strike him from the rear with his group. I don't want to go too... I want to wait until they're all committed to the bridge, because it will be a slog here, a slow slog. Oh, they can actually spill out that way, can they? I don't think they'll try and push around, though. Yeah, so this mod's built on the Kingdoms expansion, of which the Crusades was one of them. You had Crusades in the base Medieval 2 game as well. Will I do a Gondor campaign after I'll switch to a different game? I'm not planning to do a Gondor campaign, but I will be doing more Third Age Divide and Conquer once I finish this series. Right. It's time to march along this bridge. Send them all individually, otherwise their grouping might make it a bit messy. No! Go along the bridge, please. Wonky pathfinding. Come on. There we go. That did it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a vote before I decide my next Divide and Conquer Let's Play as to whether it's gonna be AGO or 5.0, because I have a standing invitation to check out 5.0 whenever I want to. They've lost 65% to our 1%. Oh, the Miss Smiths.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, you know what? Dawn on Oston, you chill here. The rest of your army's gone across the bridge, as I instructed. Thank you. Actually, I wonder, archers up here firing down over there. Would that be a thing we could do? That would be sick. That'd be very nice. How's the cheat code? Well, we've had a tough campaign. It's only now that we're kind of, you know, end game elite elven units aplenty that we're able to start rolling on through. Isengard was an absolute monster to deal with. Right, these guys will continue along the bridge now. Good. Yeah, we'll get in behind them and we'll squish them between our two forces. Because there's no way they'll get through my elite pikes. And even if they did, they've got to get through two of my Noldor defenders, my elite Noldor troop. And then if somehow they got through all of that, there's Dawn on Oston, the legendary smith himself. With his Eregian smith. They'll not get through that. Plus I've got my cavalry here. Ready. Amazing. Right. Run them around here. Beautiful. Probably could just charge into the back of them with my cab, actually, but... Nah, we're all good. Oh, there we go. We finally lost one of the Tierno. Cavalry here as well. Yeah, it becomes a bit more difficult when they've got this bridge up and running as well. And if the AI could actually would use that one. I don't know if they'll ever be that competent enough to use it, if they'll just always go through the middle, because they probably look for the largest pathfinding group to go down. So they're spilling off it here because they're not fully restricted just to the causeway. They put the causeway in so that it made a bit more sense, because it used to just be they could run across this bit because it wasn't super deep. The last time I played this map anyway. Probably the longest campaign I've ever done. Yes. Yeah, this is the longest Let's Play I've ever done on the channel. Okay, my archers are all out of ammo except for the Sindar archers here.
Elves, over here. Elves, over here.
Do Dismounted Knights still absolutely annihilate spear infantry? Yeah, in like, yeah, base medieval game. Yeah, Dismounted Knights are solid. They will cut through spear. I mean, yeah, sword beats spear is kind of like the standard. This is us pushing across from Western Osgiliath to go after Eastern Osgiliath. Turn number, I honestly don't know off the top of my head, but I'll be able to show you guys once we win this battle. Right, send my elite infantry. We pincered them from behind. Squish them. My elite shock troop armor piercing units. Send them across to break Mordor from behind, and then we'll push forward as well with Dawn on Oston. We've only lost a few spears and pikes. Also one of the best campaigns I've done. Thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you. I'm glad you are. Can't beat some Medieval 2. Can't beat some Third Age. Can't beat some Divide and Conquer. Oh, we're right at the start, Trinit Dog. Yeah, we're right at the start of the stream. We've literally just started fighting this battle, that's it. Slaughter them all. Push forward, guys. There is no escape for Mordor now. Push forward with the spears a bit. Mainly just to allow the smiths to push forward a bit more as well. Give the pikes an attack order, they'll start shoving the enemy back. Might take a little bit more damage. Hopefully allow the rest of our troops to shuffle forward with them. Push through. Do you know if all Chaos Gods will be available as playable upon release? No, there should be. They've said there'll be 6 factions available at launch. So by my reckoning, that's Kislev, Cathay, and then the 4 Chaos Gods. They've only just started teasing Khorne so far. I'm assuming over the next few months they'll tease the others as well. Sorry, what was your question, Sage of Calador? Also, I realised I've not set anything up over here today. It's one of my favorite campaigns. Much more now. Like I think probably my favorite Third Age campaign has probably been the Isengard one that I did a while back. Not that I haven't enjoyed this one. It's just I could have done without the frustrations of the Ardnine invasion, to be honest. I'm waiting ages for that. Trying to do a Gondor run, and every time you have to fight a Carados or a Osgiliath battle, super annoying. Yeah, they're tough, long battles. Unfortunately, there's not a huge amount you can do other than, I guess maybe. Well, the thing is, you don't want to seed them away for Mordor to have them, just because they're really good choke points. It's just, I think, almost just inevitable. You just got to face battle after battle there until you can get around and build up your strength and sort of reforge the glory of Gondor once more, and then surge on through with elite armies to break them. I did enjoy. I mean, I enjoy all the campaigns I do pretty much. There's only like one or two exceptions really. They're broken. Good. Cut them to bits. Yeah, they got slaughtered. They're all breaking now. Yeah, here we go. Caught them from behind. They don't want any part of it. They know they're cooked. And they will not escape. They will meet more elven spear, sword, axe, and blade. Hey, Nico. Just wondering how much you missed. Oh, right, when I mentioned it. Cool.
That'll teach the cowardly
nice.
dog
General
to
number 2
turn
down.
tail and
Good, good,
run.
good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've had a pretty chill week so far. I haven't slept the best this week so far. Oh,
The enemy army flees the field.
we did have an interesting morning.
Utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
There we go. Job done. We lost a total of 51. Have I found this match to be broken? I mean, it's not necessarily... I mean, it is in part the map, because it's the complexity of the map breaks the pathfinding. I think it's something they're constantly working on in Divide and Conquer to try and... it's something they're always trying to, improve, but at the end of it, there's only so much you can do to the base game kind of pathfinding code and logic to, up to a certain point. There's always going to be a hard limit to what you can do to code that old. That means I can move straight into Eastern Osgiliath with Elrond, and Elrond can hold that against the Tide of Mordor, which will attack him next turn. Although, do we want to risk Elrond against all that? I mean, he should, seeing as what we just did there, we should be perfectly fine. But maybe, would it be more sensible actually to wait for them to attack us at Western Osgiliath and then just break them down a little bit? Or do we just need to plow one out? I feel like we need to probably plow one out, to be fair. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for Osgiliath. We will just we'll just sack it. Then we'll jump on out and start doing stuff. Actually, before we do anything else, let's just destroy some stuff. But the reason why I was jumping back to the Gap of Rohan is that you guys told me at the start of the stream there is some stuff back at the Gap of Rohan I need to destroy in some settlements. Yeah, that's everything there. Yeah. Gap of Rohan. Apparently there was some bits in here that I hadn't got rid of. That stuff. I feel like I'd gone through it all and cleared it all out. That's all mine. Isengard. Groghall, that's fine. I don't think there is anything. Can't remember who it was. If they're still watching and you know which settlement it was that you thought there was something still in that I needed to get rid of. Oh, archery range. There we go. That's probably what we're talking about. Oath. There we go. Oh, wild breeder as well. Thank you. Okay, I think I found them now. Loud destruction noises. Regnas, are we good here? Yeah. Kadas. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Playing CK3, Stellaris, and Warhammer 2. You want to get combines all three? Yeah, that's the dream, right? That is the dream. Right, Elrond.
Take it for the elves.
That brings in those guys, and those guys, which actually, I don't need to night battle it. I'm quite happy fighting those three armies in one go and shredding them all. That won't be a problem. I really should be saving them in between in case this crashes. Let's do it. In we go. We're not drawing in the Great Beast, so I'm happy. Do it, Elrond.
Not be allowed to triumph this day.
What direction are you planning to push? West into... east into Mordor. Yeah, we're just gonna go through Minas Morgul, Cirith Ungol, and straight on through, and then phew, like that. Although we do have armies in the north looking to come through Morannon, the Black Gate, so we'll see if we can do that as well. Put a bit of pressure on them that way. But if we can get the One Ring and drop it in the volcano, then happy days. Because that will make things much easier.
We will fight as one. One line.
Where do I want to deploy? I'm gonna just sit back here. There's a big old hill in front of us. I'm just gonna sit here.
This is the way. This is the way.
That way. It goes to fit that way. Elrond. Alright, we're back there. Then we've got cavalry.
The enemy
all
are
good.
bringing in reinforcements.
Just want to make sure we take them down. They're all spears. Do enough damage to draw them to us. So, yeah, horse archers move forward. When I destroy the ring and take Barad-dûr, is it GG? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Barad-dûr, we need to defeat Mordor and control Barad-dûr as a settlement. So once that's done, then yeah, we win the campaign. So yeah, getting the ring and dropping it in Mount Doom would just make it easier to, or much quicker to defeat Mordor. Love horse archers, just so much damage. I still don't think there's a Total War that does arrow impact as satisfyingly as Medieval 2. It's just something about the twang and the thud as it hits units and watching them drop. This is not a great map for a ballista. Actually, what I should have done, really, is put the ballista over on the right here on the high ground. My cavalry around this way. Bring them all down. I've lost 13%. Now, my spy's not made it to Umbar just yet. It will make it there probably next turn. Or shortly thereafter. And then I'll have a better idea of what forces they've got. We've got another army coming on down, but it's about another
Only half the enemy
6,
force
7
remains.
turns away. Which is rather unfortunate. Cavalry go.
Elves, over here.
Squish. And get out, Cav. Good charge. Now get out.
Be quick.
Loop on around, avoid the halberds, just go back into those archers. Same with you guys. So much faster than their spears can deploy. Meanwhile, we leave the ballista firing. Up the spears. How are we doing over here? Pull it back. Rinse and repeat.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Oh, that was a good charge. That was a smush.
Be quick.
Put it back.
Advance. This is the way.
Focus on the halberds now.
Cast them back into the earth.
Shred them.
Back into the earth.
The battle is
Not
very
being good
much
with
in our
Cav. 2
favour.
battles in a row. What matters is
Will be
this.
ours.
I know, right? Perfectly timed charge. Got in just between the Morannon Guard there and the halberds.
Be quick.
Cavalry over here. My horse archers have smushed those guys. We've got halberds and the Rune Eastling unit coming in. Pull it back. You guys broken. No, you're still going.
This is the way.
Good tidings.
Nice.
The enemy general lies dead. The enemy
General
army
is
flees the
down.
field. Pursue and run them down.
Right, they're charging their infantry finally.
Be quick. Like the wind.
If we continue
Those
like
guys round
this,
that way.
we will smash the enemy.
Flank with Elrond to go smash him in the face. Good job. Yeah, they're broken. All on the flanks, ready to charge into the next group.
The enemy force remains.
This guy's coming along that way. That's fine. Stop firing. Charge into him. Hit him from behind. These guys are instant braking. Skadoosh. From 130 to under 90. There we go, broken, fighting to the death. On just the charge. Glorious, right? They got the 2 units back there. That's it. Happy days.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, another reason why I decided it'd probably be best to stream the rest of this campaign once we defeated Isengard, just because we're going to have a lot of these battles to fight. And we'll get a lot more of it done streaming it than probably just me recording each week. At least that's the rough logic to it. Right, we lost 2% and they've lost 82.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Form up here. Get Elrond over there. Let's just see where these guys go. Hoping is that they'll charge towards these guys, which can cut them down. They thought about going back for my cav.
Ready, Elves. This is the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Close in on them. Close in on them. Close in on them. Be quick. Ready, Elves. Ready, Elves. Be quick. Ready, Elves.
We carry him from behind. Pin them all in place and sandwich them to their death.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Be quick. This is the way.
Have them form up the wrong way. And then hit them.
Launch the attack.
Elrond. And your bodyguard, if you wouldn't mind shooting him to bits, that'd be grand. And now once they've turned round, charge, Elrond, charge. Swords. You're not going to take your swords out, are you? Oh, here we go. There's the charge.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're wavering.
The enemy
There
army
we go.
flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Hit continue just to kill off that unit. Bye-bye. Glorious. 2% loss. Sweep them up. And say bye-bye Mordor
Clear victory.
for now. How would you move Archie into melee? Press and hold down Alt and then give the attack. Same across, I'm pretty much sure every Total War game actually, ever. It's an alternate attack. So if they're an archer, it'll put them into melee. Lost 22 in that battle. Crazy. I can still playing Run. To be honest, Run just doesn't interest me, unfortunately, as a faction. Same with the Ard9. I know quite a lot of people want to see an Ard9 or a Run campaign, but neither of the factions... I think it's just because both of them got such a huge amount of like terrain to cover before it, in a way, gets interesting, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, and neither factions really ever truly appealed to me. So I don't know if I'll ever cover them. I don't think I'll attack that one. I'd rather them attack me in the city and try and bottleneck them a bit. I could push out and deal with that army, though. I mean, I probably could even actually push out against that, but I'm to save that large force of infantry coming alongside these guys, because they're only just going to keep pushing in with more. I guess I should really try and thin down as many of them as I can. Like in Elrond here, I want to push out from here. Got some reinforcements on the way.
Yes, my lord. Swiftly, my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord.
Oh yeah, Gildor's gone back to grab this new army, hasn't he? So what were we taking out for Gildor to jump in, though? That's the question.
Yes, my lord. Onward. Form up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My lord.
5 archers. 1, 2, 3,
For the light.
4, 5,
My lord.
6. 6 offensive infantry. 1, 2,
For the light.
3, 4, 5, 6 spears, and then 2 units of cavalry. It's probably got to be one of the archers, so we go down from 5 to 4. Or we take out one of the infantry. I'll take out one of the Sindar. Oh, I've moved too ruddy far. Oh, I can move swap the cavalry out. Okay.
For the
Damn.
light. Elven warriors. Come on. Follow me. Reinforcements. Elves, we must give up the road.
Yeah, we'll drop the other one into this army.
My lord.
Can we merge up any of you guys? I think we've merged everyone actually. It can be merged. So, in fact, this army needs to come down here to act as replenishment.
Be vigilant.
You're going to watch that point, and Gildor is going to push across and go for Celebrind. What's the best race? Base factions play in Total War Warhammer 2. So you've got High Elf. I mean, easiest one probably would be High Elves, just because archers go pew pew. Yeah, no, Gildor, we weren't reforming his army with that one. We were just giving Gildor a brand new army to push with, which is fine.
My lord.
We can finally recruit new troops out of here. This is a new force coming on over to the Minas Tirith. We'll grab these guys as well. Anyone that we can pick up along the way right now, we will do. 68, so no point doing you just yet. We want to get that 75. We will go for the crop rotation. Yep, Hornburg. 74, one more turn. I can finally get that one in, which would be good. Yeah, I'd say High Elves in Warhammer 2 is a good good start. Nope. Noldor barracks first, please. Lizardmen are fairly... I mean... Lizardmen and High Elves, I would say, are probably the easiest two to kind of get into. No crazy complex mechanics. I mean, the Dark Elves aren't too complex, but work like learning their slavery mechanic and getting that kind of most efficiently optimized is a good focal way to focus on that one. And Skaven are potentially the most complex, just because they've got so much going on, depending on which lord you play as. But yeah, if you're new to Warhammer and you dive into Warhammer 2, then yeah, go High Elves and Archers and Spears. You cannot go wrong with that combo to start with, really. I'm going to give you that, actually, and that.
Elven warriors! Elves! Swiftly!
All my troops moving forward now. We just need a steady stream of near constant reinforcement. That's what I want to do. I know we also need to invest in the economy, so I'm plopping in some farms where I can.
For the light! Yes, my lord. Come on! At ease! For the light! Elves!
My lord?
Onward! Form up! Yes, my lord. Swiftly! Conceal our movements. Elven onward! Elves!
We're bringing these guys down to form an army so that we can take Osgiliath once Dol Guldur takes it. Might do a Mortal Empire campaign soon. Full glory to Sigmar. Nice.
Swiftly! Conceal our movements. Come on!
One does not simply walk into Mordor. Normally, no.
Yes, my lord. Elven warriors.
Normally not. Right, yeah. I'm going to jump on out and attack you. Not that army. Anything but that one. But yeah, I'll attack that one. And I'll probably take on this one as well. So if we need to merge up troops to make a solid force East Osgiliath, we can do it from Dawn on Noston as well. The war against Dol Guldur will be a holding action, correct, except retaking. Yeah, we'll just take Osgiliath and then we'll sit there with that force and make sure that we've got control of all that. I'm not planning on pushing out there. What I'll probably do with the army is I'll build up a half force to leave behind and the rest can push south. But yeah, I'm not intending it to be something that I sink a new front into because we're just focusing on going after Mordor. Because yeah, victory conditions, we need Mithlon, Baladur, and Imladris. I like how you don't even actually need Isengard, but Isengard has to be destroyed. So yeah, all we need to take is Baladur and eliminate Mordor.
Sire! Ships ready! Ships ready!
I can drop my spy off next turn.
Ships ready!
And then yeah, just got to get the other army down. So how many turns away is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. That's the problem. We need to get this guy down as well because Círdan has too many retainers. But yeah, if the ring jumps again, we have to hope that it jumps closer, or if it stays in the same place. Nothing we can do really.
I am but
Come, my brother. Elven warriors.
Bring you guys to the bridge. Just to continue holding there. Tarnos is open. I think they're emptied quite a lot of their troops from the area.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Without question.
Slowly but surely shuffled up because we've hit them heavily here. Right. Glorfindel.
Assail them.
Hit that one. And then there's these guys coming in to reinforce. Do I fancy taking them both on with what I have?